I think we're in a full transition from the industrial capitalist model to what I think of as the collaborative economy, where we have a very deep collaboration between big companies and governments and small entities of individuals. And I think of this as Peers Inc., a new collaboration where each side is doing what they do best. So this new organizational paradigm is taking shape in sector after sector and transforming capitalism. Examples would be the massive online education movement, the sharing economy, things like Airbnb and Uber and BlaBlaCar, examples of 3D printing. This has the potential, that Peers Inc. has the characteristics that can produce miracles, in my view. And it's these miracles that we need to apply to climate because the scope and scale is so big. So with this organizational structure, we can grow and scale exponentially because we leverage excess capacity and organize it very quickly. We can learn exponentially because we're building on platforms that can understand opportunities and understand the way people do things better and incorporate it very quickly. And we can customize and localize and adapt to very, very specific local situations because we are relying on people who are deep within those economies. So these three things, the ability to scale quickly, learn quickly, and have local adaptation, are critical to us addressing climate and time. So in my view, we really need to take this shape of this Peers Inc. organizational paradigm because it's the only thing that will make us move fast enough to address climate. We are in complete transition right now. And I think everyone feels it. There's a sense of malaise around employment, around the financial sector, around the cost of housing, around income inequality. So we see that capitalism is breaking at the same time as we're seeing the climate, this incredible climate disruption. So we're absolutely in a full place of transition. It's moving very quickly. I think the former story on climate was that it was going to ruin, that big business had no room in that, had no place to play in that we know that capitalism is failing and that there's this idea to be a sustainable planet, we have to go back to some Middle Ages. What I'm trying to express is that in this new organizational paradigm, there is a role for everyone. We need, creating these platforms cost a lot of money, they require a lot of expertise, and it is precisely what big companies and governments are good at, is making the complex simple, organizing large groups, and yet at the same time, it is critical and very important that we have individual people valued for their own special, local, unique selves that are participants. And when I say it, it sounds like I'm making some kind of nice story to make people feel good. I deeply believe that this collaboration is the only way forward. And so I think that's what's new, is that I see a place for business in this future, and I see an important role for government as well as for individuals. So I feel like that's the new shape that, as I'm going forward, that I'm trying to push out. There's a role for everyone to play.